Hello, my friends. It's your friend Kevin from Charlotte, North Carolina, with my friend Freddie the Teddy. Today's Saturday, the 14th of January, 2023. I can't believe this month is halfway over. And this is your card of the day. All right, so I'm going to go again with Alberto Villoldo's deck with Colette Baron Reed, the Shaman's Dream Oracle. I have to say, we all have a dream. Martin Luther King had a dream. He wrote a speech about it, or read a speech about it. Incidentally, Dr. King, we're marking his birthday, I think, on Monday. I digress. So I'm going to go with this theme of the dream, of the shaman's dream, and bring you a dream today in the form of a card. So here we go. Shuffle, shuffle. Great Father in the sky, loving Mother of the earth, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, thank you for bringing us a message of hope, a message of love, a message of confidence to conquer all the fears that we have. May all these dreams come true in the form of this clear message for everyone. So be it, and so shall it be. Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. Number 41 adds up to a 5. And in this image, we see an angel underwater, what appears to be, basically trying to find their way. The moon above is offering the light. And I'm going to say that today's Moon Maiden comes to usher in new beginnings, but mostly to trust. Here's the thing that comes up for me when I see this card and do this reading. We don't trust enough, and I've got angel tickles, goosebumps all over me right now. We don't trust enough in the process. We don't trust enough in spirit. We don't trust enough in the way things are moving along quickly and swiftly. And there is this feeling in our physical experience that we're being pulled underwater, that we're going along with a riptide. If you've been having these feelings that you're being pulled in the undertow, and if you're not careful, you'll get stuck or you'll drown or something terrible is going to happen. That's fear. It truly is fear. So this card and my message to you is that there's joy and there's love and there's peace and there's understanding everywhere. If you're feeling that feeling of being in a rip current, of scrambling, of tossing and turning, of going in all kinds of directions that you do not know which door to come out of, or even if you're going to get out of this, stop. Get still. Think of the Moon Maiden. If you into angels, this would be Archangel Haniel. Go to a park. Stand in the middle of some deep-rooted trees. Listen to the rustling of the branches going back and forth. Listen to the sweet song of the wind. Some people call it a howling. No. It's a sweet song that the wind makes as it's going through the branches. It's a rustle. It's a whisper. And in those quiet moments, when you're in solitude, when you're being held by spirit, and if you're daring enough, go out on we've just had a full moon. We'll get another one for about another 4 days. Just know that even when you fall in the water, you will float to the top. This is about floating. This is about following the light within, following the dream, listening, meditating, being quiet. Because all that other clatter chatter, all that other fear, all that other being pulled around, tossed about, this is part of the transformation that's coming. The lesson is in the listening. And the number 5, 41, number 5, is where it sort of comes together. I'm going to try while I'm here to find that guidebook. I might have left it at work. I was reading it and I got so... Oh no, here it is. I did. I popped it in my pocket. I'm going to read what it says in here. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face and facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you've been quietly cultivating and ready for... that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face. Well, this is a new direction I never thought of, but still. And you kept what was precious close to your heart. But now is the time to come forward in full splendor. Announce that the new you to announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world, like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now, it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine your light bright, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable yet eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light and put it inside a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion, just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you'll return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. Well, that was a bit different, I think. I do like what this guidebook says about this card, about emerging. And what I'm asking Spirit as I'm pausing this pausing what I'm saying is, how come I got this being turned around and jostled around and coming out, and then this was all about emerging as a new you? And what they're telling me is the transformation can be a mucky business. You know, I was writing this morning. There's who we are right now, who we think we're supposed to be, which has been placed upon us, and who we truly would love to be, but are fearful of taking that on. I wonder how it is sometimes when people stand up on a stage and about to do a TED talk. I used to be a little bit worried about going out and teaching hairstylists a haircut or something like that. It became easier to stand on a stage with lights on me and a big gold screen showing my hands and my, what I was doing with hair, because that person on the screen I didn't think was me. I was sort of like playing this role and doing what I thought other people wanted me to do. But when I learned to just step out in all my awkwardness and all my not quite sure what I'm doing, that was when the authenticity came along. I didn't find that until I was in my 50s, not long ago. I was teaching yoga classes outside in a field, of all places at a brewery. I thought that was just strange. Who goes and takes yoga classes on the grass in a brewery? They just had the space and that was all it was. I shouldn't have made anything of it, but still. Anyway, that's where I found my voice. Just to be who you are, and then who you want to be, and then put those together. All right, my friends, listen, have a great Saturday. I love you. Keep on doing the subscribing, the liking, sharing all this stuff with people. Bye.